My name is Parakawai. This topic from Iowa is difference between array and array list. As we know, array it means we can say that it cannot change its length, but that has to be already defined by the developer. To a particular element, the array needs to be a specific size of an element. Array means we predefine the method means array. The length is defined already, but in the array list we can say that it is used size parenthesis method. What is it? The computer, the size of the element, also it is a dynamic, which means one can change the size of the array list if the element are modified in it, which means we can modify the length in the array by some implementation in it using add keyword in array list, but we cannot do in array. In other words, we can say that the length of the element in the array is static or requires more memory to store the element and less time to the iterate the element. But in array list, we can say that it requires more memory to store the element as well as more time to iterate. In array list, it does not allow generic through multi-dimensional in the nature. But in array list, we can say that array list requires enables the use of generic and single dimensional in nature. In the array list given reference, the object element depends upon the type of array such that it is a primitive type or object type, but same as in it is vice versa of that uh, in array list. In array list we can convert a primitive int data type into an integer object with the help of the commands such as arraylist add one, as shown as we can say that we are taking a array list, and in array list there is a method called add, which is a primitive data type, and we have to assign it as integer. Functions such as index of, and remove are not supported by the array. But in array list, we can say that since primitive data type can be created in the array list, a member of the array list are always gives a reference to an object of every different memory location. Thus, the array list is actually the object of the element never stored at the contiguous location where it is referred can be stored in a contiguous location. So this was all about it. Thank you.